Welcome everyone to day 3. Oh boy, I was gonna go out there, but it's really muddy. Never mind. Day 3 of Hike with Mike. We're starting from the Wilmot Gateway Park. We're gonna go over to the dragonfly sculpture. The river is very high since last time. I guess we get on it. Oh, it's really muddy. I know that. You might be able to see that. It's like right in line with the land, which before it was many feet below. It's crazy. But it's been about a month since I've been out here. I'll fill you in on why later. Alright, I'm being distracted. I haven't even left the park yet, and we're going to check something. He's an Ironman competitor, a jet pilot. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know it was named after this guy. That's cool. Wow, what a story. That's cool. I didn't know all that. What a story. That's really cool. We're at mile 23, apparently. It's okay, Bird. I'm just checking the sign out. You're good. Don't fly. So another historical marker, the Sammamish River, which links Lake Sammamish to Lake Washington, has been an important conduit for both wildlife and people. Ocean-run salmon and trout migrated up the river to spawn, while a large variety of birds and animals occupied the cedar, spruce, and hemlock forests of the valley floor. Native Americans navigated the river by canoe, traveling between settlements that were cleared out of old-growth forests. The local tribe, a division of the, I will probably mess this up, Sammamish tribes, was known as the Sammamish, from Sammama, the word for hunter. Although officially named the Sammamish River, the river was known locally as Squawk Slaw, from the Sammamish word squawk, or T-set, or for snake or cricket. You might be able to see the, is this going to be all muddy? I think it's okay. Check this out. The water is, oh, there's a duck. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I can't zoom with my GoPro. I don't think. No. Crazy though. All right. We are now leaving Wilmot Gateway Park. A lot of cool stuff to see here. Just don't want to trip or slip. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Wow. The water's flowing much better than last time. Anyway, it's been about a month since I've been able to do a walk. December was quite busy. And on top of that, I twisted my ankle really bad in my very dangerous office job, which the one weekend I could have done something, I couldn't really walk on it. I was doing the most dangerous of jobs, retrieving some paper from a copier. Yeah, I just took the step a little wrong, and there it went. I did manage to get through 2 days at the grocery store, though. Luckily, there's not a lot of walking when you're a cashier. So, day 3 comes to you on January 4th. So it's been over a month. Some really interesting. It's cool because there's some apartments right to the left of me. That'd be pretty cool to live right here, I guess. But you have a beautiful blue sky today. It rained yesterday. It rained for a few days. So everything's kind of washed and clean. Yeah. Got a little windbreak here. These tall trees, I think, are for trying to help with wind. So this trail's been pretty well sculpted, I guess you could say. We got a nice park bench coming up. Something that I love to highlight on these trails. At least it's not covered in leaves. They got a little bell on their back. That's cool. That ribbon's something I have to say that left all the time, I guess. A little cold. I think it said it was 48 degrees when I checked. Is it still? Yeah, still 48. About 12:45 in the afternoon. You could probably, this might be a pretty good spot. I can probably sneak out. You can kind of see the water flowing. There's a little, I think there's a drain right below me. So that's why you can see all the water moving. If there's any fish right now, right now. It's getting a little bit of. There's a lot of people out today, huh? Probably because of New Year's resolutions. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to walk this path? It's great. And as I mentioned on day 2, I do believe they run some sewer. See, along these trails when they're developing them. You can see caution sewer pipeline. You always see a whole lot of manholes along these trails, which I guess makes sense. You're dedicating the land for nature, but you want to get some use out of it too to justify the expense, maybe? Because I gotta imagine this was not cheap to make. That's some really big pine trees. I guess they're pine trees. Okay, we're coming up on a bridge. This might be the Mama Bridge from day 1 that we never came across. We found the Papa Bridge, I believe. We found the Baby Bridge. And now it's time for the Papa Bridge. Or the Mama Bridge. Congested area, reduce speed. My nose isn't congested. I think we're good. Weight limit 12 tons. I'll walk carefully just to be sure we don't break the bridge. Just a bunch. That's the way to go. Have a little music going while you're riding. I love that. Can I get a good shot of this? Probably not. Super cool, but I can't zoom in on it. The GoPro is very limiting. Alright, we've been at this almost 20 minutes already. We probably walked like maybe 0.3 miles because I get distracted so easily. Wow, that's a big truck. Oh man, is there like a clearing at all? I can't really get down there. Yeah, I think we're getting into the farmland area. Yeah, we are. That's what I was saying. You can see in the background a whole bunch of I guess they're like little greenhouses and stuff back there. Woodinville has a lot of farmland. It's a pretty developed city, town, whatever you want to call it, urban area. But they still have a lot of farmland on the edges. I'm sure there's some interesting facts that can be shared. I just don't know the history well enough. And as always, you can see all the berry bramble stuff. It just looks like somebody came through and mowed a bunch of it down, like 12 feet of it, but it's still there. That's gotta be a job. I'm sure they use a vehicle lawnmower type deal. But still, that would be interesting to know a little bit more about why they do it, and probably, I would assume, to keep it from getting further into the area. Oh, I can see a little bit further. No ducks this morning. Yet, at least. Hey. Okay. You'll always when you're filming. I haven't had this many people. I think these are the more popular. Day 1 and day 2 are pretty empty, because I guess they were going through more I guess near cities and stuff, so they weren't so popular. Here's way popular. Okay, we've got a good view of the river here. All the way down. You can't really see them much this way. Looks cool though. There's still be any ducks. I've seen some birds flying around with the ducks. Alright, let's keep going. There's so many people. This trail's pretty nice though, actually. I was just telling Tina that this might not be very good because Woodinville's so developed, but I didn't realize how quickly it turned out of the developed area into farm type land, grassland area. I can hear it playing, but I can't see. Oh, there it is. Flying overhead. Oh, he's making a turn. You can see all kinds of crazy airplanes here because of Boeing. Must be another train around here. I can hear it. You can hear it running really good. Oh, there's some ducks. Can we see them from here? Yeah, they're scared. guys, I'm not gonna get you. All the same breed, looks like. I think there's a theme here. There they go. I don't think I scared them, but maybe. They went way down there. I wasn't trying to scare them, I just want them to be chilling. Anyway, before they distracted me, I was saying, I think there's a theme with these walks. I think I'm pretty fascinated with ducks, didn't even realize it. There's somebody on the other side of this. There must be a trail on the other side of the river too. It says 48, so it's not bad at all. Birds there. In the trees, crows roost all around here, like thousands of them. So you'll see, we went to a seminar, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago about them, and you'll see thousands of them flying at dawn and dusk when they're going to feeding areas and when they're coming back from feeding areas, and they tend to roost in the same general area until they've been disrupted by humanity, basically. So, oh, here's our ducks again. I'd like to get some footage of that. It's really interesting. They used to fly over my place every night, but I don't think I haven't seen them lately. Maybe once spring gets here, I'll see them. Because it goes on for, it must go on for 30 to 45 minutes of just hundreds of crows at a time flying overhead. See here, you can see more farmland. A farm or something. Ooh. Can I get down there? Oh no, that's definitely not something I want to get down. There's a duck out there. He's just swimming against the current. There were more ducks. Oh, they're all the way across the river now. They must be the same ones that flew up the river earlier. They must know who I am. They're scared. You can probably see them, barely. The other bank. Ooh. I see something that I have to show you guys. More water coming in. There's a lot of these. Let's cross over. Okay. Remember, don't make a mountain out of a molehill, especially one that's been rained on and compacted. There's quite a few over here. All these green spaces have little gopher hills and stuff. Gopher mounds, I guess they're not hills. Sun's looking good though. I don't know how it will turn up on the video. But wow, it's a beautiful day. 48 degrees in January. Whew. no snow, which is both good and bad. I wouldn't mind having some snow, but I also don't mind this. There's a couple bugs out there. Little break in the trees there, you can kind of see far away the mountain. I guess Woodinville's kind of in a valley. Ooh, that's a cool white and black duck. Maybe we take a little break on this bench up here for a minute. Must be a lumberyard over there. Interesting. You can hear more water running.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Ooh. This one's not really flowing, huh? We're not gonna be able to see the river for a while now, I think, but we got a really good break in the trees here, so you can see. I don't know what that is, but it's some big building, a big circular building there. There's a road on the other side of those buildings that leads from Woodinville to Redmond in the back side of both, which is great. Yeah, you can kind of see, I don't know how well it'll show up on the video, but you can see cars driving right there. Oh, dark clouds coming in. Okay, dark clouds are coming in. Dark clouds are coming in. Guess there's rain on in the future here. All right, here we go. Take a little break on this bench, unless it's like, it looks like it might be wet. Maybe it hasn't been in the sun long enough, so. Yeah, it's a little bit wet. Shoot. Okay, well, we're not gonna do that. How cute. I mean, sad. In loving memory of Kiernan, Sparrow, Krushkin, Lotto. Some things you remember, some things stay sweet forever. How unfortunate. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful view of like was that like a weeping willow? A couple weeping willow trees nearby, and then a couple in the background. And it looks like somebody visited recently. I don't know if we will see black raven or Watts brewing on this walk or not, but we did visit Watts Brewing a couple days ago, I think, and we are going to do another podcast on them really cool place, really cool story over on our sister channel, Professional Drinkers. So make sure you check that out when you get a chance, if you're into beer and breweries and stuff like that, and just having a good time laughing. It's adult content, so you know, keep that in mind. Don't have the kiddos around. We do have a bench over here. Sweet. Maybe it's not wet. It's not the greatest of views, but super well. No, it looks like somebody dried a spot off for me. See, look, somebody obviously sat here. Let's see. Take a moment to rest your feet and think of those you love. Deborah, Joan, Nick, White. We're gonna do just that, Deborah. We'll see here about another 30, 45 seconds. You can kind of hear a drain. I think it's on the other side. It's barely trickling. May not be picked up by the GoPro. We do a lot of post-processing to get the sound a little better. But even then, some things just don't come through. Alright, thank you, Deborah, for this nice rest. I hope you rest in peace. I hope wherever you are has as good of a view, if not better. Moving on. That was great. That felt really good. Still, that's how big this place is. I'm still walking past it. It's been there for a long time. It's all metal, it looks like. Okay, we got like a tiny bridge. Okay, Tina's waiting for me. I think I'm still quite a ways away. Okay, here's something cool coming up. What is that? That building. Now, as is our process here, we're going to take a minute to get this. There's a little creek running into the river, it looks like. Wow, it sounds so cool. I hope that comes through. That sounds so cool. Uh-oh, something's getting away from him. Got it. I was gonna try and help them. Look like they dropped something. Alright, I think we're coming up. Hey, what is this place? That building ahead looks super cool. I can't tell what it is though. Yep, barking frogs. Willow's Lodge. We've stayed at Willow's Lodge a couple of times. It's great. It's expensive, but obviously look at the area that you can wander around in. It's so fantastic. The Barking Frog has great food. Funny name, but great food. Got a really good current right here, like really good. Okay, so peaceful. Actually, this might be the top walk for me now. Of day 1, day 2, day 3. I love that it feels more remote. Day 1 and day 2 had lots of car noise. Roads right next to it. This one, not so much. Oh shit, there's a horse up here. I want to get away from that. I have a history with horses. No, not really, but it's funner to say that, you know? Okay. No bags. Okay. We'll just go across so that we don't spook the horse. Over. Oh wow. I don't know if you can get this, but what the hell is that? There's a bird on top of it. Oh, the horse left a big old poo too, I can smell it. There's a bird on top of that log hanging out. I can get a picture. Maybe the picture will be better for you. He looks very cool. How neat is that? I have not seen one of those before. No bikes. Yeah, I've just seen it. Kind of a shitty situation, if you ask me. Alright, Sammamish River Trail. Sign coming up. So we haven't gotten lost. Amazing. Amazing. I get lost often. In thought. And just being distracted. We've got a new trail that we've encountered. Okay. There we go. We got the Holt Pipeline Trail, which I don't know anything about. We'll have to add that to our list of trails to go down eventually. Get back over. Okay, still on our lost. We didn't make a bad turn. Whew. Look at the pants. So pretty. Wow. Whew. It's like great view though. Really good view. This looks like new development. This is feels like it was almost like they had to do it because it washed away, because it's all brick. You see? You see down there? And down that way. It's all brick. I bet something happened here to cause this to be built to preserve the flow of the river. What does it say? Derby Creek Restoration. What did I say? What did I say, guys? Construction completed spring 2022. I'm not going to read this one for you. We'll pause it up on the screen for a little bit. We also got some popcorn. We saw these places. I don't know what they are. They look like popcorn to me. Okay, we're coming up on the end here. We're down to 4% battery. Looks like they're still doing a little bit here. Maybe something happened here because I get some restrooms and lunch tables. Alright, parking lot's coming up. I think I'm gonna make it. I don't know how people in the old days could walk this without a paved trail. That's hard enough with it being flat. Ooh, it's so peaceful here. You can hear some cars in the background. I think we're near a road at this point. Got like some athletic fields here. I don't know a lot about this space. Dang, a lot of bikers. So let me ask you viewers this. Any interest in doing a bike wood mic? Because I could rent a bike. I can't really buy one and store one, but I could probably rent one. I think it'd be kind of fun. I used to bike a lot as 40 years ago. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. I don't know how I would do now, but could be fun. Let me know in the comments. Alright, so here we go. Parking lot is coming up. We're at 2% battery, so let's do this. Thanks for watching. If you knows, you knows. We'll see you on day 4, which should be leaving from the dragonfly sculpture all the way to the 60 acres park, which is about 2 miles, just like this one was. So, yeah, my camera is flashing red. It is going to shut off any moment now. Maybe I can get a little bit more footage, maybe not.